your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Welcome, Wildcat fans, to the kickoff against the Auburn Tigers, as the Cats will be kicking off. Return man for the Tigers back at his own 10-yard line. Rathburn approaches the ball. Good high kick, going to go to the far side. Fielded at the 6-yard line. Take it across the 10, 15. Great coverage by the Cats, and he's down about the 19-yard line.
Yes, it was a great kick. As you said, Fox, that was Eric Winters, one of our big-time safeties, making that play on the kickoff unit. And that's a great start for the Wildcats here. Held them inside the 20-yard line.
25. No, I guess 40. 25 on the start. Start a series. Start a series 25. And 20 plays for it. Right. Every time you score, you get on the field.
First and 10 for the Tigers from their own 19. Dual wideouts at the far side of the field. 13, the quarterback takes it, looks downfield, throws across the middle, complete to number 3, and he's going to pick up about 7 yards and be out to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, just a little timing route, an end cut by the receiver, quarterback. You know, just look like about just a 3-step drop in that open area behind the linebackers in front of the safety, and good gainer on first down for the Tigers.
Second and 2 for Auburn. Handoff goes around the right side, hit quickly and brought down for about a 2-yard loss. Great tackle that time by the Wildcat defense.
Yeah, I was trying to get that number. I believe that was that J.T. Hooten, one of our linebackers, that made that play. We're in our base 4-3 look, start the football game. Keep an eye on number 10, Fred V. Lee. I got his name right from his family this week. I'll tell you what, he had a game last week, and I know he's going to have a good one here tonight.
Third down for the Tigers, handoff up the middle, breaks a tackle out across the 32, and he's going to have a first down up across the 32. But good coverage by the Cat defense.
Yes, it was. Marsavius Reed, our middle linebacker, hit him probably right at the line of scrimmage. But the momentum of the ball carry kind of spun around. Didn't need but about probably a yard and a half, and was able to pick up that first down.
First and 10 from their own 32-yard line. Takes it, quarterback keeps it out across 35, 40, and up near the 41-yard line. Clyde Pittman, the quarterback for the Tigers, and he'll be about 2 yards short of a first down.
Yeah, Coach Blackman mentioned that their quarterback's a good runner. That was a zone read, and it was a nice executed good game.
Line of scrimmage at 41. Handoff up to number 5. He breaks through the middle, and he's going to be across midfield and down to the Wildcat 46-yard line.
We crowded the line of scrimmage, which sometimes is a good thing if you can get penetration. But the bad thing is if they break the line of scrimmage and get into the second, there's nobody there but the safety. Of course, Eric Winters was there to make that play.
Quarterback hands it off to Winters. Again, he's into 35, 30, 25, and down to the Cat 20-yard line. Good run by the Tiger. Big running back down, stopped at the 21.
Good blocking off the left side. Auburn's got a huge offensive line. That's the thing I know it worries our defensive coaches when teams can just line up and just outman us because of the size that they have, and that's what Auburn's doing to us right now.
First and 10 for the Tigers at the Wildcat 21-yard line. 9:06 to go in the first quarter. Score tied at 0-0. Man in motion. Quarterback stands back at the 26. Throws it down long, going to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, just a little timing route in the end zone. Quarterback made a perfect throw. We were in good defensive position. I believe that was Keandre Matthews, our corner, was in perfect position, but the ball went right over his head or shoulder, right into the receiver's hands for the touchdown.
Tigers come in to attempt the extra point. 8:51 to go in the first quarter, scoring first on a 21-yard pass from Pittman to Nation. Hold is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And with 8:51, the Tigers take the lead first over the Cats. You're listening to Enterprise High School Football, brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Sports Network. Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium. Tigers scoring first on a 21-yard pass from Pittman to Nation. Extra point was good, leading the Cats 7-0. As Wildcats get ready to return the kickoff from the Tigers, turning from our right to our left. Two deep backs for the Cats. Back inside the 5. Good high kick. Going to be fielded at the 11-yard line. Takes it out across 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50. One man to beat, and he could take it all the way. And it's a touchdown, Wildcats. MJ on the return.
I tell you what, anytime you kick it to him, you're taking your chances, because I'm telling you, all he needs is a little crease. And I saw when he broke through that little crease, nobody was going to catch him. And I mentioned in the pregame, when they score, we've got to respond, and we definitely responded on that kickoff return.
And the Cat's going to be called, I believe, for too much time, Coach. No. Correction spotter said Auburn's got 12 men on the field. That helps.
Yeah, they got a little confused, and so did we. We had lined up in the swinging gate, which we didn't do last week. And we didn't have enough personnel on the field, and we finally got them out on the field, and Auburn had 12 on the field. So
Andrew Pickard in to attempt the point after. Hayden holding. Snap is there. Hold is down. The kick is good. And with 8:35 to go in the first quarter, your Citizens Bank scoreboard tied up. Auburn 7, Enterprise 7. You're listening to Enterprise High School Football, brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Sports Network. Fox holding along Coach Rex Bynum. Cats getting ready to kick off. After another good kick. Going to be fielded inside the 5 at the 2. Cuts across the 5. Middle of the field at the 10. 15. Tries to get it outside the 20, 25, 30. And he's going to be taken down about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, that was a good kick. The only bad thing, it was a low kick, and it had some momentum on it. So, and the return guy went all the way across the field and broke our containment and was able to pick up good yardage. We need to do a little bit better job on our containment, because he ran a long way, and we need to be there to make that play.
First and 10 for the Tigers from the 30-yard line. Number 5 has it, or 6 around the left side, breaks a tackle, and finally brought down by the Cats at the line of scrimmage, but a good hard run that time.
Yeah, he bounced around, and I thought he was going to break the tackle and take off. We never could hardly get him on the ground. Finally, we were able to do so. Auburn made it look easy in that first drive. I think we kind of held them on one play. Other than that, they had their way. And, of course, that was a pretty good start there for the Cat defense on this drive. 2nd and 10 for the Tigers now from their own 35, far hash mark. As they're moving from our left to our right, 8 minutes to go. Quarterback throws it to number 5 at the 35, 40, 45, midfield, and finally brought down on the far side as he goes out of bounds about the 42-yard line, and a penalty flag comes in late. That was a great call, a little screen to the short side of the field, well executed. We didn't have anybody out there, and they had a couple of those big body linemen blocking. We'll see what the call is across the way.
And the call's going to go against the Cats. Personal foul, Coach.
Yeah, it looked like when he signaled we grabbed the face mask.
Personal foul penalty goes against Enterprise. First down Tigers at the Wildcat 27-yard line.
We don't have but 10 men on the field. Here comes 11.
First and 10. Quarterback takes it, hands it off to number 5 around the left side, inside the 20, 15, all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, again, they're making it look easy. That big offensive line, I mean, just like a wall going down the field, and just, you know, they're just kind of having their way.
Will Besson to attempt the point after for the Tigers. Hold is down, the kick is up, and once again we've got I heard a whistle, but I don't see a penalty, Coach. Kick is good, and with 6:46 to go in the first quarter, Tigers up 14-7 over the Wildcats. Listening to Enterprise High School football, brought to you by McDonald's and the Wildcat Sports Network. Cats getting ready to return. 6:46 to go in the first quarter, trailing by 7. Magoo gets ready to kick off. Going to be fielded at the goal line by MJ. Takes it out across the 15, 20, 25, up near the 27-yard line, and finally brought down on the far side of the field.
I tell you what, I bet the coaches and players across the way were holding their breath when MJ got that football, because he almost found another little crease. But all right, now it's time for our offense to respond. Auburn's put their second one on the board, so this is the offense's first possession. We'll see how they do.
Once again, thanking our sponsors tonight, Citizens Bank, our updated scoreboard, Watson Glass on Geneva Highway for our first downs. Red zone and third down stops by Riverbank and Trust. First and 10. Aiden White stands back at the 22, takes a handoff and hands it off, and he's going to be hit by about 4 defensive people in the back.
Yeah, they had a blitz, just shot the gap, and as soon as Aiden handed it off, they were there to make that play. Auburn is crowding the line of scrimmage. I think they were all within 5 or 6 yards. Except maybe the safety. I see he's back. Of course, he's moving up now.
Second down. Whitaker goes in motion. White takes it, throws it out in the flats. Number 3 has it 30, 35, 40, and finally taken out of bounds on the far side, but he's going to have enough for a Wildcat first down.
Yes, great call and great execution. I didn't really see any linemen out there, and I didn't see any of the defenders. I'm not sure exactly what the play was. It looked like just a little screen pass, but Amari Griffin got it and was all alone running down their sideline.
And with a heat timeout called on the field, we'll take a break for a refueling stop, brought to you by Grocery Advantage in Enterprise. You're listening to Enterprise High School football, brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium. Fox swimming along with Coach Rex Bynum, spotter Lance Yarber, Rick Howard, and Ricky Adams, along with Brian Harvin on the other side of the ball. First and 10 for the Cats from their own 38-yard line, far hash mark. White stands back at his 34-yard line. And we've got an offsides early start called on the Wildcats.
Yeah, their defense was kind of bouncing around a little bit, and I'm always worried about that. Sure enough, one of our guys flinched, one of our linemen. You got to be disciplined. You know, those things happen early in the season, but you know that our lineman is our offensive line, pretty experienced players, and can't be making those kind of mistakes in a big football game.
First and 15 now for the Cats. Trips out to the near side of the field. White stands back at the 28, throws it out in the flats to Griffin, out across the 35 and up near the 41-yard line.
A little timing route. Coach mentioned that you know that's going to be key to our offense is getting the ball on the perimeter, not trying to go man on man against this big Auburn defense. And we kind of got that penalty back plus a couple extra yards.
2nd and 9 for Enterprise from the 41. Hands it off around the left side. Again, Griffin on to carry, knocked out of bounds about the 45.
You know, one of their players had a chance to make a play right at the line of scrimmage. Amari kind of, you know, slung him around, got rid of him, and was able to pick up some positive yards. Big down right for the Cat offense.
3rd and 4 for the Cats from the 45. 5:26 to go in the first quarter. Citizens Bank scoreboard 14-7. Auburn leading with the Tiger lead. Trips out to the far side of the field for the Cats. Aiden White, the quarterback, and I believe we got a whistle, but I don't see the flag, Coach.
I don't either. The play clock was not down to 0 yet. I noticed in our alignment, it looks to me like our right tackle is way back. He's almost could be considered in the backfield. I don't know if that's just on this particular play, but.
Third down, line of scrimmage at 45. Cats need to get out to the 49 for a first down. Trips line up to the right side. Play clock down to 7. Cats get set. Looks downfield, pulls it down, goes around the right side, throws it out in the flats, and caught on the far side for a first down. A great catch that time by number 7, MJ.
Yeah, Aiden White did a great job. He bought time. You know, he's got good quickness and good speed. He was able to get outside, and what a throw he made on the run, and a great catcher by MJ. Got that first down.
Wildcat Watson Glass first down inside Tiger territory. And we're going to have a timeout on the field with 4:50 to go in the first quarter. Auburn leading 14-7 over the Cats. You're listening to Enterprise High School football. Brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Sports Network. 4:50 go in the first quarter. Auburn leading Enterprise 14-7. Cats 1st and 10 at the Tiger 48-yard line. Two wide to the left side. White takes it, pulls it down, gets pressure, and he's going to be sacked about his own 45-yard line.
It appeared Aiden was looking deep, but MJ and Trey Kimberlin are split in out this way. We're both well covered, and I think he wisely just tucked it down and took that loss instead of trying to throw it up for them to make a play.
2nd and about 16 for the Cats. Wideouts to each side of the field as the Cats try to spread it out. White takes it to his own 40, gets pressure, throws it quickly to number 5, and he's hit quickly and brought down for about a 1-yard loss. Coach, great coverage by the Tigers.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of walking around and moving, and I had a good look. Their linebackers came, and one of them came untouched, and Aiden did a great job to get it off. But when they do that, they really clamp down on the receivers, and even though we made the play, they were there to make that stop.
Big third down for the Cats. They need to get down to the 38-yard line. The line of scrimmage is their own 44. Two backs in the backfield. White standing back in shotgun formation at the 39. Fakes it. He's going to get pressure. Hands it off to number 3, and he's going to be stopped back at the 40 for another loss. and just a tough defense provided by the Auburn Tigers.
Yeah, we're not slowing them down. They're in our backfield by the time we get Aiden White gets the ball in his hands. And fortunately, even though we lost yardage, we were able to handle the football and not lose it. Not a very well. We had got a couple of first downs on that series, but I tell you what, this Auburn defense is very good.
Number 9, Nolan back deep for the Tigers. Rathburn kicking, punting for the Wildcats, standing back at his own 26. Good snap. It's going to be a short kick. Going to take a bounce inside the 30 and stopped at the 30 by the Cats. Yeah, with 2:25 to go in the first quarter, Auburn leading 14-7 over the Cats. I want to remind you, coming up at halftime, the halftime show with Ricky Adams, brought to you by ERA Forest & Fields Real Estate. Also, High Point Church with 3 services on Sunday, 8:15, 9:45, and 11:30. Got something for family, children, all ages are welcome. Youth meet on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. High Point Church. Their mission to develop fully devoted followers of Christ right here in Enterprise. 1st and 10 for the Tigers from their own 30-yard line. Man in motion. Quarterback stands back at the 25. Looks to the left side. Ball's up in the air. And batted down, incomplete, brings up second down.
They try to set up a little flanker screen off the left side. Our defensive front read it very well. In fact, I think we tipped the ball up. I was hoping we'd make an interception. I believe that was Julio Jones, one of our outside linebackers, batted it up. But great read. When the lineman went out on the screen, he went right with them.
Second down for the Tigers from their 30-yard line. Pittman looks to the left, has a man out in the flats, complete to number 3, out across 35, 40, 45, and up near field, and brought down on the far side, and that's going to be enough for a first down. That was Blomeyer on the reception, Coach.
Yeah, that was a little shallow route across the way. One of the receivers did a great job of blocking our outside linebacker. It wasn't just a crunchy block, but he was there just to get in his way and enable the receiver to get good yardage.
First and 10 for the Tigers, and movement, and the penalty flag comes up, going to go against the Wildcats. First and 5 now for the Tigers as they shift. Just over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Citizens Bank scoreboard. Auburn 14, Enterprise 7. Trips to the far side of the field. Pittman takes the snap, looks to the left side, throws out the flats, complete. And he's going to have a few blocks, and he'll be down to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, trying to set up another quick screen to the flanker across the way. Pretty well defended. They got a couple of yards, but pretty good job by the Cat defense. We just can't afford to give them 5 yards jumping off sides. So, those little mistakes kind of mount up, particularly when you're playing against a very good offensive team.
Second and a long 3 for the Tigers from the Wildcat 40. Takes it to number 5. Pittman rolls out to the right side, gets some pressure, and he's going to be brought down back at the 48. Great play that time by number 24 for the Wildcats, Marzavius Reed.
Yes, it was. That's one thing. We're not very big, but we have tremendous team speed on our defensive unit. And, of course, that was good coverage in the secondary. The quarterback was scrambling out to his right and had nowhere to go, and Marzavius just hawked him down, and a big loss there for the Auburn offense. Great job, Marzavius Reed. Third down, the quarterback looks down, goes long to number 10,
and broken up. Great defensive play that time by the Cats.
I believe that was Bryson Chapman, our cornerback on this side. I think the receiver had a step on him, but he went up and batted it away. See what Auburn decides to do. I guess they're sending in their punting. I thought they might try to give this a go right here. I know it's 4th and about 11, but they are across midfield. I think they had a punt block last week, and Coach said Hoover almost got another one. We'll see what we decide to do.
Punter stands back at the 38-yard line. Good snap. Gets pressure. Good high punt. Fair catch called for, but they got away from it. And it's going to take a Wildcat bounce and bounce back up to about the 34-yard line. And the Cats start 1st and 10.
Yeah, I think we had enough pressure on to kind of influence the punter just a little bit. I did hear a whistle blow. You know, when they just touch the ball and the official doesn't blow his whistle, that ball is still in play. I thought it looked like Jordan Knight was headed over that way to pick it up. But then I did hear the whistle blow, so that means the ball and the play was dead. Chris Foster, our center's on the field. Xavier Henderson at guard, Drake McDaniel at guards. I'll get the others as we go.
White hands it off to back off the left side. MJ on the carry, nowhere to go, and he's going to be stopped for loss back at the 28.
Yeah, they're shooting the gap and getting by our offensive line and hitting us in the backfield by the time we get the handoffs.
Second and 15 for the Cats from their own 29-yard line. White stands back at the 24, hands it off again, and he's quit quickly back at the 25. He's going to lose another 3 or 4 yards, Coach.
Yeah. Well, they're just whipping us up front. They're all right in the backfield. The offensive line, we're getting no movement at all. The only movement it's getting is we're going backwards, and they're in our backfield.
And the first quarter comes to an end here at Wildcat Stadium. We'll take another timeout. Brought to you by Grocery Advantage. On Boll Weevil Circle, you're listening to Enterprise High School Football, brought to you by McDonald's and the Wildcat Sports Network.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
How does the bank make you feel at home?
It's actually looking forward to going inside a bank again, where there's a unique feeling of hospitality that's hard to find today, anywhere. It's where they know my name and they know what I need. It's just different than any other bank. Oh, and they even know my favorite kind of cookie.
Yep, that's how.
Personal attention and unexpected hospitality from River Bank and Trust. Experience it.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
Your family's health is vitally important to all of us here at Center Drugs and Enterprise in Daleville.
We provide personal service and answers to your questions because you're our neighbors.
It's so easy to become overwhelmed by what you read, see, or hear, and that's why Center Drugs is here to make things clear for you
and to make things as easy as possible. So give us a call or come by and see us
at Center Drugs and Enterprise or in Daleville.
At Badcock Home Furniture and More, we're working hard this Labor Day to bring you big savings. So this year, everything's on sale. Right now, save an extra 15% on your entire purchase. Hurry in for huge deals on in-stock premium reclining sofas and matching recliners. Plus, save up to $1,700 on leather sectionals. Don't miss Labor Day savings that work for you. Only at Badcock Home Furniture and More. Just right.
At Enterprise Paint and Industrial, we carry a full line of Benjamin Moore paints, along with automotive paints and accessories by Sherwin-Williams and ProSpray. You will find a great selection of power tools by Makita and many name brand air tools, accessories, woodworking equipment, and hardware. We are your factory authorized service center and full line repair shop for your electrical and air tools. Newly remodeled, locally owned and operated, Enterprise Paint and Industrial, more than a paint store.
Welcome back, Wildcat fans. Fox Swimming along with Coach Rex Bynum as we start the second quarter. Auburn leading 14-7 over the Cats. Cats third and long. Hands it off to his back, and he's going to pick up about 5 yards, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Yeah, I think our offensive coach, Coach Weeks, our offensive coordinator, just was mainly not wanting to lose any more yards on that third and long. Try to get some positive yards, which we did, but it will bring fourth and long and another punting situation for the Wildcats.
And we've got a penalty flag on the far side of the field. Looks like it may go against the Cats, Coach.
We had a man in motion. I didn't see. I know there was some movement across the way. I was hoping they had jumped, but one of our guys must have flinched over there, but drew them off sides. So that running play that we got those 5 yards, we just lost it.
Rathford standing back at his 11-yard line. Return man for the Tigers back at his own 40. High snap, but he pulls it down. And he's going to get a punt over to the far side of the field. Take a Wildcat bounce and be down inside the 35-yard line.
We were able to get a stop last time. Maybe we can do the same right here.
First and 10, wide out to the far side of the field, man in motion. Pittman stands back at his own 28-yard line. Hands it off to his back around the left side, tries to break it outside. He's going to pick up a few, but he's going to be down at about the 36-yard line. Williams on to carry.
Yeah, we had a little penetration into the backfield. Kind of, took the blockers out of play, and then the pursuit was there to make that play.
Second and 8. Hand off to number 6 around the right side. Great penetration by the Wildcat defense. Hooten was in on that, and he's going to stop him mid-line of scrimmage.
Yes, JT Hooten, we're doing to them what they've been doing to us, getting that penetration into the backfield. And I think that's what we're going to have to do. We got to take chances because that offensive line, I mean, if they get in there shoot a shoe and we just try to man up with him, I don't think we can we'll have any kind of chance at all to be successful.
Third down for the Tigers at their own 37-yard line. They need to get out to the 39 for a first down. 9:37 to go in the first half, leading by 7. Man in motion. Pittman stands back at the 32. Looks downfield. Correction. New quarterback in, and we've got incomplete.
Yeah, good coverage down the field. They sent a man in motion, and it almost appeared to me like he headed upfield a little bit early, but I saw no call. Good job of coverage down the field. And Cats get another stop. Let's see if we can put a little pressure again on this punter.
MJ back deep for the Cats, standing at his 25. Punter stands back at his own 23-yard line. 9:26 to go in the first half. High snap. He's going to get it off. Going to be a low punt. And MJ's going to pick it up at the last minute. Goes at 20, 25, 30. Get out of bounds up near the 33-yard line. Great pickup and run by MJ that time.
Yes, it was. I had a good view of that. I saw him kind of eyeing that football into bounce. And that coverage unit, they just kind of standing around. And, of course, MJ timed it perfectly, got a good bounce, picked it up, was able to get some positive yards. Let's see what the offense can do. Maybe Coach Weeks and Coach Blackman, they've come up with something to kind of take advantage of this Auburn defense pursuing so well.
Once again, reminding you of our sponsors. First down by Watson Glass. Scoreboard, the Citizens Bank. Red zone and third down stops by Riverbank and Trust. Timeout by Grocery Advantage. And our halftime show coming up by ERA Forest and Fields Real Estate and High Point Church. Handoff goes off the right side. Cuts it back to the center of the field, and he's going to be out to the 34-yard line. And we've got a penalty flag on the play.
Yeah, Colson Dalrymple, I guess, was blocking, and one of the defenders, I don't know exactly what happened, but Colson's helmet came flying off, and then the flag came out. We'll see what the call is. Okay, yeah, face mask against the Auburn defender.
First and 10 for the Cats now from the 46-yard line of the Tigers following the penalty. Griffin lines up behind White. Kimberlin in motion. White gets pressure, goes back to the left side, drops the ball, and he's may have gotten back on it, Coach. I couldn't see it. Looks like he lost it, but got back to it.
Yeah, I think you may be right. Anytime we're doing any kind of faking in the backfield, I think they're not even reading that. They're just coming. I think we need to go more to a quick passing game and not try to do any kind of faking in that backfield. They're not reading any fake. When they're coming, they're coming.
Second down at their own 42-yard line for the Wildcats. Just over 8 minutes to go in the first half, trailing by 7. Ball in the center of the field, trips to the near side of the field. White gives it to Amari Griffin. He tries to cut back, and there's nowhere to go. Brings up third down.
Yeah, well, it seems like we're having a little issue lining up with changing formations. Auburn's they're not reading on any formations. They're just attacking the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage for the Wildcats, their own 42-yard line. They need to get down to the 36 of the Tigers for a first down. Baldwin comes in to line up for the Wildcats. Play clock down to 10. And have an equipment problem.
Now, Fox, I don't think it's a problem. I think the players are not doing what they're supposed to with the uniform. I don't know exactly what it is. We had two guys on defense did that earlier.
Third down for the Cats. Aiden back at his own 37-yard line. Fakes it, rolls to the right side, gets pressure, throws it and incomplete.
Yeah, again, anytime we're faking in the backfield, I just think we're just kind of wasting our time because they're not reading any kind of fake. They're just coming.
Fourth down for the Cats as Rathburn comes in to punt from his 27-yard line. Return man for the Tigers back at his own 24. Ian Nation back deep. Good high punt. Backs him up. Fair caught at the 19, and the Tigers will start 1st and 10 up near the 20-yard line.
Our defense has been doing a better job. Got a couple of stops, keeping the game close. Boy, it'd be great if we could get another one right here. There's enough time left. We could use our timeouts, get a chance to, maybe get a big play and put another touchdown on the board, tie this game up before halftime.
1st and 10 for the Tigers from their own 20. 6:40 to go in the first half, leading by 7. Scoreboard brought to you by the Citizens Bank of Enterprise. Sacks the left side, hands it off to number 5, right up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards.
Yeah, good surge by their offensive line. They're doing a lot of shifting, moving the players around.
Second down as the ball is placed in the middle of the field. Line of scrimmage is the 24-yard line. Wideouts to each side of the field for the Tigers. Quarterback takes it, hands it off to number 3. Hit quickly and brought down back at the 22. Good defensive play by the Cats.
Yeah, we had a little penetration that time. I have noticed their offensive line. Looks like they're almost getting shoe to shoe in there. They're so huge. We're having trouble getting through there, but we were able to on that play.
And with a timeout on the field, we'll take a fueling stop. Brought to you by Grocery Advantage on Bowl. We will circle. You're listening to Enterprise High School Football. Brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Sports Network. 3rd and 8 for the Tigers from their own 22-yard line. They need to get out to the 34 to first down line. The scrimmage is 22. Trips out to the far side. Duels come to the near side. Quarterback throws quickly out in the flats and complete, but I believe he's going to slide down short of the first down, depending on the spot, Coach.
Yeah, it's going to be very close. That was a great route by the receiver. I was kind of watching our defender, and he got spun around and looked like he was trying to keep, cover him going deep, and the receiver broke it off right at the first down marker. And I didn't see we had a penalty on the play. I didn't see what it was.
And the Tigers are going to be called for holding.
Okay.
Quarterback Clyde Pittman 4 for 6, 68 yards thus far. Running back Williams 7 carries, about 74 yards in this first half. Logan Blomeyer with 2 receptions for 32 yards. Auburn running about 20 plays. First Enterprise is 15. 3rd and long. Trips to the near side of the field. Pittman back at the 5. Gets pressure. Throws over the middle. Has the man complete up near the 28 and a penalty flag at the 30. And I believe that'll go against the Cats.
Quarterback had plenty of time on that drop back, find his receiver. Was able to hit him. He's a little short of the 30, which I think is the first down marker. We'll see what the call is. I think they've got a decision to make here. I believe I'm trying to see where the ball, it looks like it's about a yard short of first down, and that'll bring up fourth down, and if they take the penalty, they'll be back, third and, I guess, 3rd and 10. Let's see what it.
And they're going to decline it.
Yeah, they're going to take the 4th and 1. Let's see what the call is going to be. They try to draw us offside, or they just make good in their shooter shoe, and quarterback just keep it. All they need is that 1 yard.
5 minutes left in the second quarter. Citizens Bank scoreboard: Auburn 14, Enterprise 7. Coming up at halftime of Ricky Adams. Halftime show presented by High Point Church of Enterprise, also ERA Forest and Fields Real Estate. Realtors Jason Bruce and Jeff Jeffers joining me out there. 4th and 1 for the Tigers. Pittman takes the snap, hands it off to number 5 around the right side, breaks a tackle. He's going to be across the 35 up to the 37, and we've got another penalty flag on the play.
Yeah, he almost broke that one. That happens a lot of times when the defense gets up trying to, in short yardage, trying to get penetration in the back and breaks free, but we were able to make the play. We'll see the call right here. It must have been a dead ball foul, because I'm sure they would have probably taken the play. They got more yards out of the play.
Spotter said it ended up being a offsides on the Cats. Auburn 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line with 4:33 to go in this first half. Dual wideouts to each side of the field. Pittman back at his 29, man in motion. Hands it off. Fakes it, pulls it out of his back, and he's going to be down at the line of scrimmage on the right side. Great defensive play that time. Nobody bit on the Wildcat front line.
Yeah, if the quarterback was reading that, he made the wrong read. The Cat defense did their job and held him. Looks like maybe lost a yard. Well, that'll be key right here. If we can hold them out of the end zone, here before half, because we do get the second half kickoff.
Second down for the Tigers, right up the middle. Big running back, I believe it was number 5, D.V. Williams, on the carry, and he's going to pick up a Tiger first down.
Yeah, you call it, Fox. It just opened up right up the gut. They split our defensive front, and he jumped in and picked up that first down easily.
First and 10 from the 48-yard line. Shotgun formation. Pittman hands it off the right side. Got some running room. 45, 40, and down to the Wildcat 34-yard line.
Yeah, that offensive line taking charge again. I mean, when you're coming off the ball and that back jumps in a hole and he doesn't get touched and he gets 10 or 15 yards down the field, you know that offensive line is doing more than their job. They're dominating.
Running back injured a little bit on the play, goes off the field. First and 10 for the Tigers at the Wildcat 34. 2:50 go in this first half, leading by 7. Dual wideouts to each side of the field. 9 goes in motion. And we've got movement on the front line, and that should back them up 5 yards.
Yeah, I wish we'd do a little more of that, moving around, stemming, trying to put something into their head a little bit. I don't know how much penetration we can get up the middle because of the splits at the offensive line. They're not getting very big splits, but we might can come off the edge a little bit more.
Tigers with about 200 yards offense this first half. 108 passing. First and 15 from the 39. Quarterback's going to pull it down, take it up the middle. He's 30, 35, 25, and down inside the Wildcat 25-yard line. We'll wait on the spot, and they're going to spot it at the 25.
Yeah, that was good execution on the quarterback keeper. You know, when the quarterback runs it, everybody can get, you know, you got the entire offense can block everybody but the safety, and I think they did on that play.
Shotgun formation for the Tigers. Trips to the far side of the field. Pittman hands it off to his back. Nobody's there. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, I think that got us by alignment. We shifted over there to their trip side. We had nobody back on the wide side of the field, and I tell you, when he got the handoff and jumped in that hole, there was nobody there.
Will Best coming in to attempt the point after for the Tigers. Tigers scoring. A long run by Flakes. 1:30 to go in his first half. Good snap, holds down, kick is up, and the kick is good. And Auburn leads 21-7 with 1:30 to go. You're listening to Enterprise High School Football, brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Sports Network. Auburn leading 21-7, minute 30 to go in the first half. As Magoo gets ready to kick off, Wildcats are turning left to right. MJ's going to take it at the 2-yard line, out across the 10, 20, 25, 30, and finally brought down up near the 35-yard line, and the Cats start first and 10 with 1:24 to go in this first half.
Again, boy, he almost found that crease. That was probably a touchdown-saving tackle that Auburn defender made. What a talent he is on those kickoff returns.
Cats moving left to right near hash mark. Two backs in the backfield as Aiden White stands back at his own 28-yard line. Throws it out in the flats, complete. And we've got a penalty flag on the near side of the field.
Penalty flag after the 34-yard line.
Yeah, they were in a neutral zone, so we're going to get 5 yards. We need to be very smart right here. There's not much time left, but it'd be nice to pick up a first down or two. If we don't score, maybe run out halftime, because we do get it the second half. We don't want to do anything, to give them the ball back here right before halftime.
Ball went in the slot. Kimberlin on the far side of the field. White takes it, hands it off to MJ, and he's going to be out across the 40 up near the 42-yard line.
Yeah, they did a little stunt. I think we need to do more of. It looked like their outside linebacker just walked back up on the weak side. He's actually the wide side of the field, and he just came off the edge. Nobody laid a hand on him. We just outmanned.
Second and 2 for the Cats from the 42. 56 seconds to go in the first half. Fakes it, looks downfield, throws it long, has number 6 open, overthrows him, incomplete.
Yeah, short side of the field trying to hit, I believe that was Dylan Ball, went down the sideline. Just, you want to keep it to the outside just a little bit too much.
Once again, reminding you, coming up at halftime, the halftime report with Ricky Adams, brought to you by High Point Church on Boll Weevil Circle. 3 services on Sunday, 8:15, 9:45, and 11:30. Also ERA, Forest and Fields Real Estate. Aiden White back at his own 37. 13 seconds on the play clock. Trips out to the far side of the field. Hands it off to Amari off the left side. Breaks a tackle. Going to be out to the 45-yard line, but that'll be enough for a Wildcat first down.
Yeah, they were really walked up in the inside. We had a good play called, kind of off tackle, was able to pick up that first down.
Yeah, and another Wildcat Watson Glass first down with 33 seconds going his first half. Fakes it, throws it across the middle, and receiver falls down. Great call, but lost his footing on the far side of the field.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The linebacker might have been in the line of sight of Aiden on that throw because he threw it a little bit behind the tray. We still have three. I mean, we have 2 timeouts left. Of course, not much time, but if we can hit a big play, get in there close, Coach might consider using those timeouts.
Second down, trips to the near side of the field. White stands back at his 39, looks to the left, throws long, and out of bounds on the far side of the field.
If we could get that throw, from the bottom of the numbers to the sideline, kind of in that alley across the way, give Trey Kimmerlin a chance to use his size. Of course, their defensive backs are pretty big too. Trey's about 6'3". The guy covering him may be that tall. He may even be taller.
Yeah, I think at lunch today we said 6'3", 6'4", 210, 220, big defensive backs.
Yes.
21 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and 10 for the Cats. They need to get down to the 41-yard line or 46-yard line. Fakes it, gets pressure, throws it, complete, but hit quickly and drop for a loss back at the 41.
Yeah, any kind of slow developing play, we're just not having any luck with it. Trying to get up a little screen out here to Sam Whitaker, but they were all over it. And the clock, they're not calling a timeout, so it's going to run out here for halftime.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
Welcome to Briars Warren Drug Company, your hometown pharmacy in downtown Enterprise. If you haven't visited lately, please do. You'll see some old friends and meet some new friends too. We know you're busy and we can help by getting you in and out in no time at all. If you need a vaccination, you can get it done right here in the pharmacy. We're here to help you in any way we can because that's what good neighbors do. Briars Warren Drug Company in downtown Enterprise. You can count on us.
At Badcock Home Furniture and More, we're working hard this Labor Day to bring you big savings. So this year, everything's on sale. Right now, save an extra 15% on your entire purchase. Hurry in for huge deals on in-stock premium reclining sofas and matching recliners. Plus, save up to $1,700 on leather sectionals. Don't miss Labor Day savings that work for you, only at Badcock Home Furniture and More. Just right.
How does the bank make you feel at home?
It's actually looking forward to going inside a bank again, where there's a unique feeling of hospitality that's hard to find today, anywhere. It's where they know my name and they know what I need. It's just different than any other bank. Oh, and they even know my favorite kind of cookie.
Yep, that's how.
Personal attention and unexpected hospitality from River Bank and Trust. Experience it.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Superintendent Dr. Zell Thomas, Principal Stan Salt, and Enterprise High School, we proudly present the Big Blue Marching Band. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Juliana Gingrich and Jennifer Santiago. Tonight, the band will be performing their 2022 halftime show, which features the music of the Mamas and the Papas, Katy Perry, Led Zeppelin, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Bob Seger. Performing their 2022 show, California Dreamin', the Enterprise High School Big Blue Marching Band. California.
your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
How does the bank make you feel at home?
It's actually looking forward to going inside a bank again, where there's a unique feeling of hospitality that's hard to find today, anywhere. It's where they know my name and they know what I need. It's just different than any other bank. Oh, and they even know my favorite kind of cookie.
Yep, that's how.
Personal attention and unexpected hospitality from River Bank and Trust. Experience it.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
Your family's health is vitally important to all of us here at Center Drugs and Enterprise in Daleville.
We provide personal service and answers to your questions because you're our neighbors.
It's so easy to become overwhelmed by what you read, see, or hear, and that's why Center Drugs is here to make things clear for you
and to make things as easy as possible. So give us a call or come by and see us
at Center Drugs in Enterprise or in Daleville.
At Badcock Home Furniture and More, we're working hard this Labor Day to bring you big savings. So this year, everything's on sale. Right now, save an extra 15% on your entire purchase. Hurry in for huge deals on in-stock premium reclining sofas and matching recliners. Plus, save up to $1,700 on leather sectionals. Don't miss Labor Day savings that work for you, only at Badcock Home Furniture and More. Just right.
At Enterprise Paint and Industrial, we carry a full line of Benjamin Moore paints, along with automotive paints and accessories by Sherwin-Williams and Pro Spray. You will find a great selection of power tools by Makita and many name brand air tools, accessories, woodworking equipment, and hardware. We are your factory authorized service center and full line repair shop for your electrical and air tools. Newly remodeled, locally owned and operated, Enterprise Paint and Industrial, more than a paint store.
As Auburn Tigers get ready to kick off, leading 21-7 here at Wildcat Stadium. Kick to the far side to Griffin. He's going to take it at the 4-yard line, out across the 10, 15, 20, and hit hard up near the 22-yard line.
Yeah, they changed it up. They kicked it away from MJ that time, kicked it over there to Amari, and what great coverage. That was a good high kick, and when you got those high kicks, that gives that coverage team time to get down the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Enterprise starts 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 for the Cats from their own 22-yard line, far hash mark. Dual wideouts to the near side of the field, man in motion. White takes it, hands it off, hit quickly in the backfield, and stopped up near the line of scrimmage.
Yes, again, as soon as we got the handoff, they were right there. They're just whipping us up front.
From 25, making the stop for the Tigers, second down.
2nd and 10 as we just start this third quarter. Wildcat Stadium. White stands back at his 16-yard line, shotgun formation. Takes a snap, fakes it, keeps it himself, cuts it up. He's going to be stopped for a loss back about the 21-yard line.
Yeah, he was faking Amari, and I mean somebody just hit him very hard. He's kind of kneeling out there about the 15-yard line. Aiden wisely kept the football, but they swarmed him under. Probably lost about a yard on that play.
Third down for the Cats. Line of scrimmage, their own 21. They need to get out to the 33 for a first down. Will wideouts to each side of the field. Dalrymple in the slot. To the right side. Baldwin comes to the near side. White back at his own 16. Throws it out in the flats, complete. Breaks across the 20, 25, and up near the 26, but he's going to be short. Good catch and run by Maguli on that time.
Yeah, we had a little screen pass call. Fairly well executed. He was Raymond was just a step away from maybe getting that first down yardage, but again, Auburn with their size, they still have excellent team quickness, and they were able to make that play.
Williams back deep for the Tigers, stands back at his own 40-yard line. Rathburn stands inside the 15, low snap, gets it off, runs to the left side, and he's going to be hit hard up near the 22, and the Tigers start off in great position at the Wildcat 22.
Yeah, the snap was a little low. I'm not sure if the man in motion might have distracted our punter just a little bit on that. I'm not sure exactly why we do that. But anyway, the snap was too low, and we were not able. We did pick it up, thank goodness, but they were there to make that play.
First and 10 for the Tigers from the Wildcat 22. Pass out in the flats on the left side, inside the 20 and down near the 15-yard line.
Yeah, just a quick flanker screen to the wide side of the field. Good job of stalk blocking by the other receivers. Quarterback got him out there, got the ball to him quickly, picked up, looks like about 8 or 9 yards on that first down play.
Second and about 2 yards for the Tigers. Just outside the Wildcat 15-yard line, man in motion, and we've got movement on the left side of the line. And a penalty flag comes out.
Penalty goes against the Tigers. Second down at the 20-yard line.
Backs it back out to the 20-yard line. Second and about 7. Ball is placed at the near hash mark as the Tigers are moving right to left. 8:48 to go in the third period, leading the Wildcats 21-7. Scoreboard update brought to you by Citizens Bank of Enterprise. Also, the Citizens Bank furnishing the shirts for our chain gang. Pittman takes it, fakes it, keeps it himself, and he's going to be hit back at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, I believe that was Julio Jones, our outside linebacker, there to make that play on that zone read. Well, it'd be nice if we could hold them right here and maybe force them to attempt a field goal. That'd almost be a win after not being able to get that punt away.
Third down for the Tigers. Hands it off to number 9. Hit quickly in the backfield and stopped at the line of scrimmage. A great third down defensive play brought to you by Trinity Bank and Trust in Enterprise.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of our inside linebackers. I think that's Marzavius Reed, I believe, number 24, that made that play. And yes, we have forced a field goal attempt here from the Tigers.
Tigers getting ready to attempt a 39-yard field goal. Kick is up, and it's long enough, and it's good as Will Bass put it right through the middle.
Yeah, we gave up 3, but that's better than giving up another 7. just got to figure out a way to get this offense moving. I don't know if we can out-scheme them or not, because they're just swarming all over us. But we'll see what happens on this second possession.
And after the field goal, Auburn leading 24-7 over the Cats. You're listening to Enterprise High School Football, brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Sports Network. Fox swimming along with Coach Rex Bynum, spotter Lance Yarber, Rick Howard, and Rick Adams. As Auburn kicks off, squib kick, and a good kick goes to the end zone for a touchback. We were hoping it'd go out of bounds, but it didn't.
Yeah, that was an excellent kick. He kept it away from everybody. Yeah, I was hoping too, Fox, that ball was scoot out of bounds inside the 5, but to no avail, it stayed inside the pylon, went into the end zone. So a great kick there by the Auburn kickoff guy.
First and 10 for the Wildcats. Aiden White, quarterback at his 15. Hands it off to number 3 around the right side, and he's hit hard and dropped back for a loss at the 16-yard line.
Oh, yeah, a little extracurricular activity going on over here on our sideline. Number 7, I did see him throw a punch, and the flags came out, so I feel sure he's out of the ball game. Again, any kind of slow developing play like we're having in the backfield, they're just, I mean, by the time we try to get a handoff, they're just all over us.
And with a timeout on the field, 7:01 to go in the third period, 24-7. Auburn leading the Wildcats, listening to Enterprise High School Football, brought to you by McDonald's and the Wildcat Sports Network. Second and about 13 for the Cats from their own 17-yard line. Wideouts each side of the field. White in shotgun formation from his 12. Fakes it, looks downfield, gets pressure, throws long, has a man open, number 7. He has it at the 40, 45, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown complete to MJ.
Well, there's our big play guy. White just hit him perfectly in stride. He had time to throw. That was the key. Give credit to the offensive line. MJ just got that extra gear, and all we got to do is get the ball to him. We had time to make a throw. Aiden White put it right on the money, and MJ did the rest.
.636 to go in the first portion of the second half. Wildcats getting on the board with a long pass to Mikael Johnson. Andrew Pickard in to attempt the point after, as White will be holding. Good snap, hold is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And Auburn leads 24-14 here at Wildcat Stadium. You're listening to Enterprise High School Football, brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Sports Network. Back at Wildcat Stadium, Fox Fleming, along with Coach Rex Bynum. 6:36 to go in the third period. Cats scoring on a long pass play and trailing 24-14 as they kick off to the Tigers. Punt to the, or kick to the far side of the field, fielded at the 12, out across the 15, cuts it up to the left side, out across the 20, tries to turn it back down the other side. We should have a clip there, but no call. And and he's up to about the 34-yard line, and the Tigers start 1st and 10.
Yeah, we need to do a little bit better job. He came across the field again and then ran a circle around. We're still kind of, instead of hemming him up, we kind of look like we're following him a little bit. A pretty good return for the Tigers. But what a big play by the Cat offense. Those kind of plays get us back in the football game. I think the key to that was the time that Aiden White had to make that throw. Give credit to the offensive line. I'm going to get their names out here next time we get to football. But great throw, great catch, big touchdown for the Cats.
1st and 10 Tigers moving right to left, duels to the near side of the field. 3 goes in motion. Harson in, throws it back to 3, takes it around the right side, breaks 1 tackle, and gets back to the line of scrimmage about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, a little zone read with that's an option play, and of course quarterback kind of threw it like a pass. I see a flag across the way, just like an Auburn guy clapping his hands, so I don't know if we grabbed a face mask or exactly what it is, but it looks like it'll go against the Cats.
Going to be a taunting penalty, Coach, called on the Wildcats.
We haven't quite got good enough to be taunting anybody, I don't think.
We're still the taunt-E, not the taunt-er. 1st and 10. Harson in at quarterback for the Tigers. Hands it off around the right side. A lot of running room. 45, 40, 35, and out of bounds on the far side of the field.
Yeah, there was a good hole across the way. I had a good look at it, and, of course, the running back jumped right in it down the sideline. Keon Dunlap, one of our safeties, came over there to knock him out of bounds. But, again, another big gainer there for the Auburn Tiger offense.
Another 1st down for the Tigers at the Wildcat 34-yard line. Harson stands back at his 39-yard line, 5:37 to go in the 3rd period. Wideouts to each side of the field. Harson looks right, throws out in the flats, complete at the 30 and hit quickly, but he's down to the 29.
Yeah, that's just a little clear out, trying to hit the inside receiver. Did a great job. I think that's Bryson Chapman across the way, the corner that was there to make that play.
Second and 5. Harson keeps it, and he's going to be sacked back at the 36. Great defensive play by the Cats that time.
Yeah, Marzavius Reed, our middle linebacker, read that perfectly. Somebody else was right there with him. I didn't get his number, but that was a zone read, and our Marzavius, he was there to make that play.
3rd down and about 11 for the Tigers. They need to get down to the Wildcat 19 or 24-yard line. Line of scrimmage now becomes the 36. 4:21 to go in the 3rd period. Trips come to the near side of the field for the Tigers. Single back in the backfield, lines up to the left side of Harson. Harson takes a snap, looks left, throws across the middle, complete to number 9. And he's inside the 30 and brought down at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, that's a little shallow route. We send the other receivers deep. Quarterback gets good depth, and the underneath receiver just runs where the linebacker's vacated, and he hits him. And see what the Auburn coaches decide to do on this 4th down.
Fourth and 3 for the Tigers, moving on the right side. And great pass thrown by Harson, and they rule it incomplete. Hit the ground on the far side, but Coach, good effort by the receiver for the Tigers.
Yeah, I think the Auburn bench was kind of questioning that, but the official was right there to make that call, and he called it quickly. There was no hesitation, and a great job there from the Cat defense.
Big fourth down stop brought to you by Riverbank and Trust. Main Street and Enterprise, 3:11 to go in the third period. Cats trailing by 10. Tigers 24, Enterprise 14, and as the offensive unit comes on the field. Baldwin and Kimmerlin line up on the right side. Two backs in the backfield. White stands back at his 22, takes a snap, hands it off. Amari cuts back to the left side, got some running room, 35, 40, 45, and knocked out of bounds over on the far side of the field.
Great move by Amari Griffin. He took a couple of steps to his right. The Auburn defense, kind of like us, they just flew that way, and he planted and cut it back against the grain, picked up good yardage.
First and 10 from the 47. White back to pass, throws long, has a man incomplete.
Looked like a little hand battle going on. And no flag. The fans are all upset. They thought Dylan Ball was held up just a little bit. Probably a good no call. I think they were both kind of battling the throw. I've noticed one thing our quarterbacks need to do on those passes, a little more air under them and give the receiver time to run under it. I think, of course, that's from inexperience, and Aiden will get better as the season goes on.
Second and 10, 2:54 on the clock. Wide out to the near side of the field. Two backs in the backfield with White, back at his own 42, shotgun formation. Hands it off the left side. And MJ's got some running room. He's going to be across midfield down to the 49-yard line.
Yeah, good push up front. Of course, Chris Foster is that center. I believe Evan Reynolds and Caden Anderson are on the left side. Michael Lawson and Parker Chisholm over here on the right side. Try to get a plug out for those offensive linemen. I tell you what, they're doing the very best they can. It's an uphill battle when you got that big defensive front for Auburn that you're having to block.
Third down for the Cats. Ball at midfield, needing to get down to the 43-yard line of the Tigers. White drops back to pass, throws it long, and too long.
Yeah, got a little more air into that one. That's a couple of throws. If he keep it in bounds just a little bit more, it's just a little too close to the sideline. But I like the way he got it up in the air a little bit more. We're going to hit a couple of those hopefully before the night's over.
Fourth down for the Wildcats. MJ into punt for the Cats. Standing back at his 37-yard line. Return man for the Tigers back at his own 25. Nation, the return man for the Wildcats or for the Tigers, and we got a timeout call by Enterprise with 2:07 to go in the third quarter. Auburn up 24-14. Listening to Enterprise High School football, brought to you by McDonald's, the Murphy Family Restaurants of Enterprise on Wildcat Sports. Fox coming along with Coach Rex Bynum. 2:07 to go in the third quarter. Fourth down for the Cats. As Johnson stands back at his 37-yard line. Takes it, goes around the right side, throws a pass, and caught inside the 40. And the Wildcats have a first down. Great pass by MJ. And caught by Sam Whitaker on the near side of the field.
I tell you what, that was, we felt like Auburn probably looking for a fight, but great execution. Good throw from MJ, and even better catch there by Sam Whitaker. I tell you what, Sam Whitaker is a football player. I enjoy watching him play. He's a battler.
Wildcat offensive unit coming on with 13 on the play clock. Baldwin goes wide to the far side of the field. Whitaker in the slot. White back at his 43-yard line. Hands it off. And Griffin's going to be hit quickly and stopped for about a 1-yard loss at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I think Aiden's kind of beating himself up just a little bit. Looked to me like he thought, man, I should have pulled that one on the read, because I think he would have had a room to run right down the middle of the field. But he'll learn again. First, only his second game as a starting quarterback at this level, and I think he's doing a tremendous job.
Second and 11 for the Cats. Just over 40 seconds to go in the third quarter, trailing by 10. Aiden back at his own 45. Fakes it, looks downfield, throws it, has a man open, complete to MJ, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Wildcats! Mikael Johnson on the reception and touchdown, and I believe that was 40 yards, Coach.
I believe you're right. When we set up that play, I was thinking of last week's play that we threw the big post route to Trey Kimmerlin across the way, and I think he ran that same route, but MJ came across underneath from the slot position. Again, the key was the time that Aiden White had to make that throw. What a great throw, great catch.
Cats scoring with 23 seconds to go in the third quarter. Andrew Pickard coming in to attempt the point after. White holding. Snap is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good.
We had a flag, I think, out, Fox. Let's see what the call is. It's from the umpire. That usually indicates holding, but we'll see.
And it looks like a spotter saying the Tigers will call for a personal foul.
Yeah, that's the signal I saw. Was
and that will be on the kickoff.
Well, when they changed it, then he pointed to, now he's got it right. Personal foul against the Tigers. We're going to advance it, be kicking off from their 45. See what
Coach. You think we're going to do it, Coach?
Well, I'm not sure. You never know, Coach. He's a gambler, so.
Rathburn getting ready to kick off for the Wildcats from the Tiger 45-yard line. And he kicks it into the end zone for a touchback, and the Tigers will start 1st and 10 at the 20.
Cats making a comeback here in this second half. Holding Auburn to that field goal was critical, and of course we've hit a couple of big plays, long touchdowns, and then that big 4th down play. I give the coaches credit for the calls and the players credit for the execution. Now let's see what our defense can do right here.
First and 10 Tigers, wide outs each side of the field. Pittman back in for the Tigers, looks downfield, gets pressure, pulls it down, and makes something out of nothing. They had him wrapped up, but he got up to the 25-yard line, picks up about 5 yards.
Yeah, that was good. Anytime that quarterback scrambles, that means you got good coverage down the field. And the quarterback wisely kept it, but he, got some positive yards.
Fox swimming along with Coach Rex Bynum as the third period will come to a close. Second and about 5 for the Tigers as we get ready for the final quarter here at Wildcat Stadium. Auburn Tigers leading 24-21 over the Enterprise Wildcats. Listening to Enterprise High School football brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
At Badcock Home Furniture and More, we're working hard this Labor Day to bring you big savings. So this year, everything's on sale. Right now, save an extra 15% on your entire purchase. Hurry in for huge deals on in-stock premium reclining sofas and matching recliners. Plus, save up to $1,700 on leather sectionals. Don't miss Labor Day savings that work for you, only at Badcock Home Furniture and More. Just right.
Welcome to Briars Warren Drug Company, your hometown pharmacy in downtown Enterprise. If you haven't visited lately, please do. You'll see some old friends and meet some new friends too. We know you're busy and we can help by getting you in and out in no time at all. If you need a vaccination, you can get it done right here in the pharmacy. We're here to help you in any way we can because that's what good neighbors do. Briars Warren Drug Company in downtown Enterprise. You can count on us.
How does the bank make you feel at home?
It's actually looking forward to going inside a bank again, where there's a unique feeling of hospitality that's hard to find today, anywhere. It's where they know my name and they know what I need. It's just different than any other bank. Oh, and they even know my favorite kind of cookie.
Yep, that's how.
Personal attention and unexpected hospitality from River Bank and Trust. Experience it.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
Back at Wildcat Stadium, Fox filming along with Coach Rex Bynum, Ricky Adams, Rick Howard, Spotter Lance Arbor. Wildcats trailing by 3, 2nd and 5 for the Auburn Tigers from their own 25-yard line as we begin this final quarter. Quarterback stands back at his 20-yard line. Hands it off to his big back off the left side, and he's going to be up near the 30, about a yard short of a first down.
Yeah, they're going to probably turn this game over to that big offensive line and see if they just can't, pound it down the field on us. Cats back in the ball game after some big offensive plays and that big stand on defense that forced that field goal instead of another touchdown.
3rd and 1 for the Tigers. Once again, hands it off to his big back around the left side. Hit quickly and stopped. And he's going to fail to gain, bring up 4th and short.
I believe that was Tyson Cole, one of our outside linebackers that made that hit. Tyson weighs all of about 150 pounds, but now he plays like a 200-pounder.
Another big 3rd down stop brought to you by Riverbank and Trust on Main Street and Enterprise. And it looks like the Tigers will go for it on 4th and short. Tigers line up, takes a snap. He's going to have it just across the 30. And they're still letting it play, Coach. They didn't blow it dead.
Well, I thought I heard a whistle back earlier when they were, before they even hit the turf. I thought I heard a whistle blow. Yeah, he didn't need a whole lot. They went to their heavy group and picked up just enough yardage to get that first down.
Williams on the carry up to the 31-yard line. First and 10 for the Tigers. Far hash mark moving left to right. 10:28 to go in the ball game, leading by 3. Wide outs each side of the field. Pittman in at quarterback, drops back to pass, throws over the middle, has a man open at the 37-yard line. Throws to his big tight end again, McLean.
Yeah, that's a little clear out route. They run the outside receiver deep. And the slot or inside receiver runs just a little out. And, of course, he was wide open. I'm glad the throw was a little low. He wasn't able to catch it and turn up the field.
Second down for the Tigers up near the 36-yard line. Clock stopped with 9:56 to go in this ball game. Man in motion. Hands it off to big back around the left side, and he's going to be up near first down again on the far side of the field.
Yeah, the official across the way is making the spot. Yeah, they are moving the chain, so another first down for the Tigers.
First down at the 42-yard line. Tigers with the ball moving left to right. 9.5 minutes to go in this ball game. Pittman takes it, throws it over the middle, complete to number 2, and he's going to break a tackle and be up near midfield.
Yeah, they've had a little success with a little shallow route, running, just right behind the line of scrimmage. Good job of after the catch. I don't know. It looked to me almost like the receiver across the way might have been blocking a little bit early, but I saw no flag come out. So there's something. They're calling personal foul against us. I think we were tripping across the way.
And that gives the Tigers a first down at the Wildcat 36-yard line. Hand off again to number 5. Got some running room, 30, 25, 20, and down to the Wildcat 18-yard line. Ball comes loose, and we'll see who's got it. And the Wildcats come up with the ball.
Yeah, they're signaling it is Wildcat football. I wasn't sure if he was already down or not, but obviously not in the Cats. Boy, what a big turnover that could turn out to be.
And, Coach, I believe that's the first turnover of the ball game.
It may be. I've lost track. But what a big one it was, and the Cats came up with it. And let's see if we can hit a couple of big plays right here and take the lead. That would be something, I'm telling you. What a comeback.
First and 10 for the Cats. Hands it off to number 3 around the right side. Going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Good defensive play by the Tigers. Brings up second down for the Wildcats.
Yeah, they did their job. It would have been better if we'd have had it given it on the speed sweep to Sam Whitaker, but that was just a fake decoy, and their defensive front would have none of that. When Aiden handed it to Amari, they were right there to make that play.
Second and 9 for the Cats from the 20-yard line. Griffin in the backfield, goes to the left side, and we've got a flag on the near side of the field.
Yeah, but somebody must have flinched. Yeah, I don't know who it was. I couldn't tell. Can't be making those mistakes. I know it's still early in the season, but critical time. This is a critical time in the football game. You know, we gotta. We just can't make those mistakes and be giving up 5 yards.
Brings up second and about 14 for the Cats. 8:06 to go in this ball game, trailing by 3. White shotgun formation from his 10. Griffin lines up to the right side, hands it to Griffin, pulls it back out, and White's going to be out across the 15, lose a yard or two. Another good defensive play by the Tigers that time.
Yeah, we tried to catch him going with the sweep. Maiden couldn't on the quarterback keeper. Got a couple of yards, but as you said, Fox, good defensive play. The Auburn defense, they don't get out of position very often.
Third down for the Cats. They need to get out to the 29. Line of scrimmage now is the 17. Trips to the near side of the field. Griffin on the left side of Aiden. Baldwin goes to the far side. Eight seconds on the play clock. And we've got movement by the Wildcats.
Boy, it's tough enough moving the football when you're executing, but now that's two motion penalties. That's 10 yards that we've have to overcome again.
White passing for over 160 yards thus far. Third and long. Hands it off the right side. He's going to be hit quickly and stopped for no gain back at the 17-yard line, bringing up fourth down.
Your offensive coach, Coach Weeks, deciding to play it safe, be very conservative, bring up that fourth down and punting situation. Going to be leaving it up to our defense. I guess we're going to have a heat timeout right now, Fox.
And with a timeout on the field, we'll go to the Grocery Advantage for a refueling. You're listening to Enterprise High School Football, brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Sports Network. Rathburn into punt from their own end zone. Return man for the Tigers at the Wildcat 46-yard line. And we got a flag on the far side of the field, Coach.
Yeah, I think their players may have caused that, but they're jumping around. It looked like we flinched. You know, we just got to be more disciplined than that. I mean, that's 3 motion penalties we've had here in the last, 6, 7, 8 plays. Of course, this is on the punt unit. It's different from the offense, but you're not going to go anywhere till they snap the football.
Right. Rathburn sends back in the end zone, another low snap, but he gets it off, and it's going to go off to the right side of the field, take a Wildcat bounce, and it's going to be down inside the 45-yard line. Great punt by Bradley Rathburn, that time under pressure.
Yeah, we needed that big punt, and we were able to get it. Now it's going to be up to our defense if we can to get it back. We've battled our way back into this football game. I give the Cats credit. The coaches, I thought at halftime, I didn't believe we'd be able to slow them down here in the second half, but we've been able to do that and get some big plays. Now let's see if our defense can do it one more time.
First and 10 for the Tigers from their own 43, far side of the field, moving left to right. Quarterback hands it off to his big back off the left side, got running room 50, 45, and out of bounds on the far side of the field.
Yeah, gaping hole off that left side. Had a little extracurricular going on over here on our sideline. I don't see any kind of flag, so I guess no harm, no foul.
First and 10 for the Tigers at the Wildcat 40. 5:58 to go in the ball game, leading by 3. Hands it off to 5 again, bounces his back outside. Nobody's there, Coach. 20, 15, 10. And finally knocked out of bounds just at the goal line to save the touchdown.
Yeah, there's a flag back here, the 39. I think the umpire that's usually holding, yes, that will be the call. And that will come back. The umpire's talking, I think, to the offensive lineman that may have been guilty of that hold. Big break for the Cats. They're trying to help us out a little bit, but we need to take advantage of it.
First and 10 from the Wildcat 49-yard line now. 9:42 to go in the ball game. Citizens Bank scoreboard. (24-21). Auburn leading. Throws out in the flats to the big tight end on the far side. He's going to be down inside the 45 to about the 44. McLean on the reception.
Yeah, that's that clear out. They ran that just a little bit ago. Kind of same results. The throw was low enough. The receiver had to go down and make the catch. Was not able to keep his feet and turn the corner.
Second down at about 13 from the 44-yard line. Far hash mark. Pittman looks downfield, throws it in the flats again. Man open inside the 35, and he's going to be out of bounds about the 34. Is Nation on the reception.
Yeah, that's a nice outcut across the way. Quarterback made a nice throw. Quarterback had time. Good job by that big offensive line, giving him time on that timing route to hit that receiver.
Big third down stop. Needed, brought to you by Riverbank and Trust. Tigers need to get down to the Wildcat 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage is to 34. Williams takes a handoff off the left side. Good blocking, and he's going to be inside the 30 to the 28.
Yeah, they found something off that left side. They're taking their tight end. They moved him in the backfield, and they sent him in kind of what I call slow motion across the way, and he's the lead blocker up through there, and he is he's almost like an offensive lineman anyway. And good job on that left side by the Tiger offense.
First down at the Wildcat 29-yard line. 4:46 to go in the ball game. Tigers continue to burn the clock here in the fourth quarter, leading 24-21. Pittman at quarterback. Hands it off to his running back up the middle, and he's going to be down to the Wildcat 25.
Yeah, they had a good play call. We came off the edge, but they had it right up the middle. He made a little cut, almost got free off to the outside. Pursuit kind of hemmed him up. Yeah, the Tigers be content just to, chew as much of this time up as they can.
Second and 6 for the Tigers. Dual wideouts to each side of the field. Shifts, trips out to the far side. Hudson, the big tight end, goes to the left side of the field. Pittman stands back at the 29, gives it to his back, and he's going to be down inside the Wildcat 20.
Just a big surge by that offensive front, pick up that first down. Tigers are snapping it. I think that play they snapped with about 10 seconds to go on the play clock, so I don't guess they're too concerned about the time. They could have run off, about 7 or 8 more seconds before they snapped it.
First and 10 for the Tigers inside the 20 at the 18. 3:30 to go in this ball game. Auburn up 24-21. Brought to you by Citizens Bank of Enterprise. As the Tigers continue to use the play clock, Pittman hands it off to big number 5 Williams. He's going to be down inside the 15.
we still have 2 timeouts left, so I don't know at what point coach is going to. Well, we just used one of them right there.
Yeah, with a timeout on the field call by the Wildcats, we'll take a fuel break. Brought to you by Grocery Advantage on Rucker Boulevard. You're listening to Enterprise High School football on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium. Fox coming along with Coach Rex Bynum. Quick summary. Looks like Auburn has run about 51 plays to the Wildcats 37. Total offense a little over 360 yards to the Wildcats 172. Time of possession pretty close. 22 by the Tigers, 19 by the Wildcats. Second and about 7. Pittman, shotgun formation from his 20. Looks, throws it out in the flats, complete inside the 15, 10, 5, and touchdown Tigers.
Yeah, that was. They sent that the big tight end in motion. He went out as a blocker on the little quick screen to the wide out across the way. Good execution, and he was just able to get into the end zone.
And Will Best comes in to attempt the point after for the Tigers. The hold is down, the kick is up, and the kick is through, and with 2:48 to go in the ball game. Auburn leads Enterprise Wildcats 31-21. You're listening to Enterprise High School football, brought to you by McDonald's on the Wildcat Sports Network. Fox swimming along with Coach Rex Bynum, Rick Howard, and Adams. Spotter Lance Yarber, 2:48 to go in the ball game. Auburn scoring on a pass play, up 31-21 as they get ready to kick off to the Wildcats. Auburn with just over 150 yards passing. Enterprise with about 174. As Best kicks off. Good kick, going to be fielded by the Wildcats about the 1 yard line. Take it out across the 10 to 15 to 20 and hit quickly and brought down up near the 24 yard line.
MJ was unable to find a little crease on that kickoff. Still picked up good yardage. It was a low kick. I was hoping he had a chance to find that crease, but unable to do so. We need another big play right here to get us a quick touchdown, get an onside kick, and go down and either kick a field goal to tie this thing up or win it with a touchdown.
2:35 to go. Citizens Bank scoreboard. Auburn 31, Wildcats 21. White outs each side of the field. White back at his 20-yard line. Griffin lines up to the right side, gets pressure, throws it complete to number 5. Kimberlin breaks it back to the left side, out of bounds at the 41.
Boy, that was a great job by Trey Kimberlin, our wide out. He called it like a little slant route, and the defender kind of overplayed him to the inside. He cut it back, used a little pivot on his basketball moves, and not only got a first down, but got out of bounds, stopped the clock.
First and 10 as the Wildcats line up on the left side. First down brought to you by Watson Glass. Trips to the far side. Throws it deep for Kimberlin and incomplete.
Yeah, hey, that's about 4 times. If he can get that ball about halfway between that sideline and that number, give Trey a chance to use his big body to get position to make a play. And I think he'll get it.
And, Coach, like you said, their defensive backs are big and match up well with anyone.
Yes, they do.
Second and 10. Trips to the far side of the field. White back at his 35, shotgun formation. Drops, gets pressure, rolls to the left side, throws it downfield and out of bounds.
Yeah, I think he wisely threw that away. He was under a little pressure, good coverage down the field.
Auburn defense making some substitutions now with 2:14 to go in the ball game. As they bring in, looks like a lot of big bodies, Coach. 3rd and 10 for the Cats. They need to get down to the 49-yard line. Line of scrimmage at 41. Three wide to the far side of the field. Amari Griffin lines up to the left side of Aiden White, back at his own 35. Gets pressure, throws it over the middle. Kimberlin has it. 40, 35, 30, 20, 10, 5. And out of knocked down right at the 2-yard line. Great tackle, saving tackle. But the Cats have it 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Boy, I tell you what, that was a big-time throw and catch. Aiden White got it up high. Trey went up. Again, the defender kind of overplayed it. And when he made the catch, he was able to come down and get toward the sideline.
First and goal with 2:05 to go in the ball game. White takes a snap, hands it off to Griffin, and good push, but he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I believe Aiden is probably looking, so if I'd have kept that, I might be in the end zone. He'll learn with experience. I think we must be going, let's see, to our Wildcat offense. Aiden checked out, I believe that was Dylan Baldwin checked in. And Amari's in the Wildcat.
Griffin in, takes a snap, fumble on the play, covered back at the 7-yard line.
You know, that's the only bad thing about when you've never run it, you know, in this game, and then all of a sudden you make a change, particularly down on the goal line. Things like that can happen.
Yeah, with 1:24 to go in the ball game. 3rd and goal for the Cats. Auburn up 31-21. We'll take a fuel timeout brought to you by Grocery Advantage. You're listening to Enterprise High School football on the Wildcat Sports Network. 3rd and goal for the Cats back at the 7-yard line. 1:28 to go in the ball game. Trailing by 10. Aiden White standing back at his 12. Takes a snap, rolls to the right side, gets pressure, throws it away, intercepted by the Tigers at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I think that was just an inexperienced mistake. Aiden White trying to throw it away, didn't see their big guy over here, was able to make that play. Well, I didn't really see any of our receivers over here. I was where we're going to get a grounding call, and then the gentleman makes that interception.
.120 to go in the ball game. Tigers with the ball 1st and 10 from their 10, and they're going to take a knee and work the clock.
Well, the Cats certainly had their chance down on the 1st and goal at the 2, but not much movement on that first down play. And I don't know about the Wildcat. You know, I don't know if we did any last week at all. That's a critical time, you know, here late in the ball game. But anyway, and the Cats unable to punch it in, and the Tigers, you know, all they have to do is run the clock out.
And 44 seconds to go. This should be the final. And Coach, passing yards, I mean, I think Adams will talk to you in just a little bit, telling you Cats probably 100 yards more than Auburn.
Yeah, we made some big plays here in the second half in the passing game. I give credit to Aiden White, our receivers and offensive line. I think that was key, was having time. A valiant effort by the Cats to come back. I tell you, I thought this game was all but over there at the halftime. But to give credit to our kids and our coaches for battling back, making this a competitive football game here in the second half.
And with the game coming to an end, the Auburn Tigers have defeated the Wildcats 31-21 here at Wildcat Stadium.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.